Well, howdy YouTube. It's your friendly neighborhood Chef Shade Tree. Yeah, it's been rough here the last few days. I've had a little bit of a head cold here, so I've been under the weather. But today, yeah, I feel much better. And it's like 73 degrees outside and sunny. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to open up the garage again and get some more work done. Feeling feeling better, so hopefully I can get some more of this work done here. But if you remember in my last video, I was trying to get, my last few videos, I was trying to get some room over here and see what was, what all was over here and go through the stuff and just, you know, get rid of some things or clean up things or whatever it takes. But yeah, I want to show you kind of what kind of room I got over here, and now how close I parked the Mustang over here. So yeah, that's how close I got it over here. I'm like within 18 inches of the wall here. So yeah, I made a lot of room. So as you can see, now I got a lot more room on this side of the garage. So I can get this car slid in here, and I got a whole lot of room over here to maneuver around now. So now today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on this wall over here. I want to remove everything off of this wall here, take everything out, go through it, sort through it, find out what's what, and then yeah, then I'll have this section cleaned up here. So like I said, I'm just going around the garage here. Start over here, and I'm over here. So let's get the front of this garage cleaned up, and yeah, maybe I'll gain some more room, and maybe I'll find some treasure up here somewhere. I don't know what I'm gonna find up here. All kinds of goodies. So I'll get into this, and we'll get back with you later. Okay, guys, I just want to add this into this real quick. A lot of people don't know my dad, don't know us. We're just simple people. My dad lived a simple life, modest. He was modest about himself, and he didn't have to have all the nice equipment, really. And if you can see here, laying on top of here is one of them freebie Harbor Freight multimeters. He had a Harbor Freight battery charger. He also had a Harbor Freight air compressor at one time, and I do know he had a problem with it. Something went wrong with it, and he tried to take it back, and Harbor Freight wouldn't take it back. But that's why that's sitting there, and that's the reason why I got a Campbell Hausfeld. So that's why that's here. But anyways, I just wanted to, show you guys kind of. My dad didn't have to have the nicest equipment. He didn't care what he used. As long as it got the job done, he absolutely didn't care. And he worked on cars his whole entire life. He was a head mechanic in a Ford garage at one time. And then he went on to work for Ford Motor Company. But, he had the simple stuff, simple life. And you can tell he had all kinds of stuff up here. Fiberglass resin, I don't know what the heck he was fiberglassing. But anyways, he worked on everything. And for them guys that want to downgrade on people about the tools that they have, or downgrade the tools that they are, my dad had a Ryobi blower up here. He had Ryobi tools. He had Pittsburgh jack stands. And when I go through this his tools over here, you'll find most of it's just off-brand stuff. He didn't care what he used. He didn't have to have Snap-on or Mac or all that stuff. He's got his toolbox back at home that's got Snap-on, Mac, and whatnot in it, but he didn't have to have it. That's what he come about to use when he was wrenching in the garage in the shop, and he got the stuff on deals. That's how he got his stuff. He didn't buy new tools. I don't think he ever bought too many new tools. Some here and there. I know there's a couple socket sets that I know he bought new. But anyways, he lived a pretty simple life. It's the way he was. We didn't have to have everything fancy. So I just wanted to put this in here. He might have cheap Harbor Freight tools, but he put together some nice vehicles. Come on. If you're such a great mechanic and have to have all the best of tools, My dad built some of the best of the cars. So, I mean, if you look at the motor that's in this car, he built that motor with simple tools. So, yeah, I just want to throw this in here. I want to get this stuff cleaned off. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to separate some of the chemicals and the paints and stuff. Just separate all this stuff to see what's up here. And yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys this real quick. This stuff that he had. So, we'll get back with you later. And wow, I can't believe this. I moved this little air compressor out of the way. I got this moved out of the way. And what do I find behind that? Look, more shotgun shells. And they're full too. Those are full cases. Those are full of shotgun shells. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 boxes of shotgun shells. Get my S's screwed up right now. But anyways, yeah. Just found 11 boxes of more shotgun shells. So, yeah. And he has a good old Harbor Freight Syntec timing light too. Pretty cool. But anyways, I'm getting into this, and I think that's an old air compressor, I think. That might be his first one he ever put together, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to check it out more. But there, got some more shells. So, catch you guys later. Okay, now I really got to add this into this video. And moving all the stuff around down in here, I moved this old air compressor out of the way. And something fell down into the back here. It was sitting down here on the back of the air compressor. And those jumper cables happened to fall down and behind. Guess what, guys? My dad accused me of either stealing, losing, or somebody else swiping his jumper cables out of his truck. Well, needless to say, Dad, I think I found your missing jumper cables. You blamed everybody else for your missing cables, and, well, guess what? You're the one that misplaced them. So yeah, I found my dad's missing jumper cables. Those were his heavy-duty cables that he carried around in his truck, and we come to use them here a few years and couldn't find them. Well, this last year, we went to use them too. He says, well, somebody went and stole my cables. Well, I have my cables. Well, guess what? I just found them, Dad. You don't have to blame me anymore for it. So I'll get back to here to cleaning up. And he ended up buying himself a new pair anyway, so they're still in the package. They were still up on the shelf, so yeah, he found himself, or bought himself a new pair of jumper cables. But anyways, yeah, I found his old jumper cables. And check this out, guys. Here's some Craftsman stuff. There's a Craftsman jigsaw. There's a Craftsman belt sander. And here is, I do believe, an old Black & Decker sander. So I pulled them off the shelf, wrapped the cords up. Yeah, some interesting stuff in here, guys. Oh, and let's look at this air compressor here real quick. This has got to be old. This is an old. There you go. Campbell Hausfeld. Super Power 1 horsepower air compressor. This is got to be old. I don't know how old, but actually it's tore apart, and I plugged it in, and it actually works. So yeah, I'll have to find where the parts are to this thing. So there's that, guys. Well, there's one section of shelves cleaned off, and I got to clean the floor here real quick. But there's how dirty the floor was underneath it. So yeah, I got my work cut out for me on here again. But I got the shelves all cleaned off with the stuff. I got it all sorted out. So yeah, we'll get to cleaning this thing up and making it look good so I can get stuff back on it. Well, there we go. This section of the floor is clean now. You can see how dirty it was right there. It was pretty dirty. So yeah, I got this section cleaned up. Now all I gotta do is start transferring this stuff back over to here. But I think what I'm gonna probably do, maybe, I'm gonna take these bottles here. I'm gonna put over on this shelf here. So that way I can clean this shelf off at the same time. So I think that's what I might do. I'm just going to transfer everything over to here, and then get this section cleaned up. So I think that's what I might do. But there we go. Floor's clean. Ready to start putting stuff back. So I'll get busy here. Well, there we go. I got these two shelves cleaned off here really good. Got them wiped down so they're nice and clean. And now what I did was everything that was car cleaning stuff, wax, whatnot, is all right here. All this is car cleaning stuff. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to dedicate one shelf over here. I'll probably put these cleaning products over on this top shelf here. That's where Dad had them. So I think I might keep them up over there. And it's a good spot for them. And then this shelf here I'm going to dedicate to oils and car stuff like that, motor stuff, engine stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these cleaning products and put on this top shelf here. Don't know exactly what I'm going to put on that shelf yet, but yeah, as you can see, this that air compressor I was talking about, I did find the parts for it. Right there's the back cover, and must be the head for it, I guess. But there's the parts for that. I put these aluminum jack stands up here on this rack. Don't know if I'm exactly going to keep them there or not, but yeah, I guess that's what I'm going to do. And well, I guess I'm going to shut this movie off, or movie. I'm going to shut this video off now. I got this things readied up. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do with these two air compressors yet. I'll figure that out later. I know this one, the central pneumatic isn't any good. So I'll do something with it. We'll figure it out. And I know that's good. That was the one he used all the time now. And I'm just going to clean this off of here and get that cleaned up later on. I'll do that for next video. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. Always thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it.